Boom shakalaka, what is going on everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love, and today's episode we are going to be talking about Bitcoin getting over $5,000. Will it stay there? Will the price go down? Or even better, will it shoot up to $20,000 and I'll shave my beard off? We will kind of see. From the comments, you guys don't really like my beard. I don't know what it is, you guys just might not like beards. But we will get into all of that as well as a little bit of news from today right after a message from our sponsor. All right, now taking a look at CoinMarketCap. Guys, the market cap just keeps growing up to $172 billion from $165 yesterday. 24-hour volume, almost $80 billion. That's up a lot. Bitcoin dominance dropped about 1% from yesterday down to 50.6%. Now, as of right now, Bitcoin is right under $5,000, going up and down, right around $5,000. It's at $49.53 at the moment. Ethereum over $150 at $167. XRP at 35 cents. Litecoin at $80 and EOS at $5.13. But if you look at it, another green day in the marketplace. Big gainers today: Augur, Bcash, Metaverse, Bitcoin, Fake Hoshi's Vision, and also Dogecoin. We'll be talking about Dogecoin a little bit later today. Big losers for today: Ravencoin, Maker, and ABBC Coin. But still, Ravencoin is 6 cents. Holy moly. Now, yesterday's video, we talked about some potential reasons for the giant price increase in Bitcoin. I said someone had to buy $500 million worth of Bitcoin. I was way off. It was only $100 million of Bitcoin. That's right. A massive Bitcoin whale triggered a Bitcoin surge with a $100 million order. Apparently spread out across 3 different exchanges: Coinbase, Kraken, and Bitstamp. They bought roughly 7,000 Bitcoin in an hour. I think on each of the exchanges, totaling about 20,000 Bitcoin. Pretty crazy. Huge buy, but that could potentially explain it. Now, at the same time, another potential reason could just have been a short squeeze. A lot of bots and different things like that. Saw a whole bunch of short positions open up there. And in that brief period of time, there was over $400 million liquidated on BitMEX, with some people getting wrecked. But that's not what we're talking about today. Today we are talking about what's going on with the price and where it's going. Well, ever since that giant green dildo candle, I did read that you guys love when I say green dildo, so you must be smiling right now because I say dildo, dill. And the price just keeps going up and kind of an ascending wedge right there. Now, oftentimes an ascending wedge pattern can be a bearish pattern, so we might see price coming back down. But for the moment, price is rising in that ascending wedge. This is hourly candles, obviously, but what I wanted to show you about today from the video title, this line right here, this blue line that you can probably see that we were coming up right next to. Now, this is monthly charts. This is the Brave New Coin Liquid Index, so it goes back a bit further than some of the other indexes, but this 21 weekly EMA, that's an important line. If we can cross that line and stay above it, could be some smooth sailing. If we don't, may not be that great. But why do I say that? Well, if we take a look back at the last time, the last bubble, not 2017 one, this would be the 2013 one, okay? Well, the 21 weekly EMA proved some support here, and then we broke through to the downside, and then it was resistance. And then, oops, hang on, we'll get there. And then, see, a little bit of resistance here, and then almost resistance there, a little bit of resistance there. This could potentially be like where we are right now, seeing a little bit of resistance in it here before it breaks down. And then once it breaks through and breaks up, guess what? It stays above it all the way until we see another bubble. And guys, in the past couple videos, I did say that potentially we will be having a bubble starting in May, but that doesn't mean the price won't drop before then. Right now, we're kind of testing this 21 weekly EMA to see if we can break above it. If we do break above it and stay above it, that would be good. But if it turns back down, yeah. Now, on the daily candles, good thing that we did do with this giant green dildo, in case you were listening, dildo, green dildo, is we broke through the 200-day moving average. Now, what's important about that 200-day moving average? Actually, a lot of things. As I scroll out, and here we go. The internet catches up with us. As I scroll out, if you take a look at this thing, so the 200-day moving average, look at how many places it's support. Okay, on the way up, it's support, 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 maybe not support there. But then on the way down, okay, it's almost support, then it turns to resistance, 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 almost resistance, resistance here. So this 200-day moving average is support and resistance. We've broken above it. Now, if we can stay above it, if we can stay above that and have that be support instead of resistance, that would be a good indicator. But like I mentioned earlier, the price may come back down first just based on the resistance we're potentially seeing from this 21 weekly EMA, as well as we might still be in wave 4 of a 5-wave Elliott pattern. As you can see here, ready, this is wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 would come back down, and then maybe around May, then we might see price start coming back up. So that's kind of all the news for, or all that price stuff for today, but it did have some news today. Elon Musk shilling Dogecoin. That's pretty interesting. Wonder why. He says, Doge, I haven't heard that name in years. And then later on, 11 hours ago, he posted again about Dogecoin. He posted an article that was from December 8th of 2017 in The Onion about talking about how Bitcoin plunge reveals possible vulnerabilities in crazy imaginary internet money. And yes, maybe it is crazy imaginary internet money, but it's my crazy imaginary internet money, and I want to make more money from it. They say this should serve as a clear indicator how susceptible, weird, invisible money that only exists online can be to sudden fluctuations in the market, as opposed to weird, visible money that only exists thanks to the central bank printing more. That's not even a government, they just have ties with the government. It doesn't exactly make sense. But they say this volatility may be connected to the fact that we're dealing with a pile of ones and zeros with no attachment to any bank or government and calling it legal tender. But we can't say for certain. See, as opposed to fiat currencies, which really is just a pile of ones and zeros that's attached to banks and governments. But guess what? Banks and governments do dumb shit. And guess what? Technology generally doesn't do dumb shit. I mean, 10 years, Bitcoin still working pretty damn well. So, I don't know what his deal is with Dogecoin. If you do happen to know that, post that down in the video and I'll talk about it maybe a bit tomorrow. I mean, Dogecoin in general has its ups and downs, and since he mentioned it, Dogecoin has had a little bit of bump. It's up 25% today, one of the biggest gainers today. One thing I do like about Dogecoin is it has these really rhythmic pumps. I mean, you can buy it when it's down low and then pump. This could be the beginning of a new pump. Maybe buying it with a trailing stop loss, but not financial advice, because you need to do what you do with your own money. Don't listen to me. But if you want to listen to something about what to do with your money, you could check out Signal Profits. I've been using it for like 6+ months, having a good time, getting good gains, like 25% a day, 20% a day. There's trading signals, there's chat groups, there is training tutorials, there's all trading tutorials, all types of stuff, and you can get a 2-week trial for $7, or you could just buy the whole thing, whatever you want to do. But link is down in the description. Also, make sure you check out the Monarch wallet. Hold over 1,900 cryptocurrencies, earn interest on the cryptos you hold there, and fiat to, I'm just kidding, not fiat, Bitcoin to fiat pairings. So, catch you guys all later. Have a great one. All right, peace.